Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and I've recently began to up my lighting game, and while it's still a work in progress, I thought I'd share a couple things to help spruce up your setup for under 30 bucks. So of course, everybody knows about Philips Hue by now, but those are pretty expensive, so here's an option that won't break the bank if you've got a tight budget. This is a pretty generic RGB LED strip from Amazon that you might have seen by now. I've included it in my setup tour video from earlier this year, and it's actually been pretty nice to use. With the included controller, you can change the brightness of the LEDs, pick from 20 color presets or create your own, and have the lights jump or fade in and out between colors. I've had it for a year now, and the adhesive is held up. I haven't had any issues with the lights failing or the controller not working. Sure, it's not as fancy as something like a Philips Hue strip, but the end result isn't too far off. Next up is this Aoki desk lamp I recently picked up for about 25 bucks. What's cool about this is that you operate it through touch controls. A single tap can be used to turn it on and adjust brightness, but the real magic comes from a long press on the metal base, which will activate the fading RGB lights. If you see a color that you like while it's cycling through, you just press and hold anywhere on the metal base for about a solid second and it'll stop right on that color. Now, even though this isn't remote controlled or hooked up to your phone, I think it's a pretty sweet addition to any desk. Now, it may take a couple tries to get used to the touch controls, but once you get used to them, it pretty much becomes second nature. I particularly like this desk lamp because it's fairly minimal, the metal looks and feels nice, and overall it's just a pretty impressive little addition for being under 30 bucks. Now, this next item isn't sporting any colorful light show like the previous two, but it definitely still adds a little something to the aesthetic of any room. These are metal marquee letters from Target. Here I've got my initials AMR, but of course you can mix it up however you'd like. They're battery operated, so there's no worrying about trying to find an outlet for them if they're kind of far from one or if they're all used up, and they've got a simple on-off switch in the back with a backup automatic shut-off timer at 4 hours. So for example, if you fall asleep with them on, they'll shut themselves off, which is actually pretty nice. The price for these actually seems to fluctuate a bit, but they're always under 30 bucks, so whether you're looking to pick up one letter or get a few, you can rest assured that it won't be too pricey. Oh, and if you're unable to pick these up because of a Target exclusivity, I'll be sure to leave a link to an Amazon available equivalent down below with everything else I mentioned. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed and got a little inspiration from these items. Make sure to hit the links down below in the description and stay tuned for my full desk tour coming early next year. In the meantime, subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss new videos I upload. I hope you all have a happy holiday season, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.